the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I've been out here killing it, still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Getting figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars have scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. I said he don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong.
And that is, of course, the number one single in all of America, Gone by Joe Clair. Good morning, everybody. It's the number one song in the whole universe right now. Gone, gone, gone. These crackers don't like me. My mind is like a flower in bloom, scour the room. That's the life assignment. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Hold up, why is my lights is wrong? Hold on a second. I thought the lights was green this morning. Hold on a second. Hold the fuck. What the fuck is going on? We got to change that. Yeah. There we go. I like them purple lights right there, boy. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday to your black ass. Get your black ass up. Hey, I'm feeling real good this morning. I hope everybody ready to hear some good shit. We need to talk about getting the fuck out your own way. So this morning, I'm going to let everybody come on in this morning. Get a pen and pad. We talking about getting the fuck out your own way this Monday morning. We going to talk about getting out your way. D, you saw Rakim this morning. Did you tell Rakim that I had the greatest single of all times? It's called Gone. Yeah, tell Rakim next time you see him. Where you see Ra at, D? Where'd you see the God? 313, what it do? Good morning. I hope 313, I hope you caught my song at the top. That was my record called Gone. Off of my album, New Music for Old Niggas. Off my mixtape, New Music for Old Niggas. It's real over here. It sounds funny and crazy, but it's real. Oh, at Noir. Oh, okay, down in Hampton Roads. Down that way. A Digger. Everybody, y'all say what's up to my man Uptown Mo Diggs on the joint right quick. Hey, Digger, my man Rich Nice from Sway in the Morning hit me up about about that Gone record, bruh. I think he gonna run it on his producer segment. You know, on his producer segment that they do on Sway in the Morning or whatever. But I'm psyched. I made that record 3 years ago, so I'm psyched. Digger, we gotta make some more music. Hey, Digger, so everybody, my man Uptown Mo Diggs is one of the people who taught me how to make music. Hey, Digger, this track right here is called Coochie Lo Mein. That's that Coochie Lo Mein. Slippery nippers. Grab the nipples with the chopsticks. My man Sean Stewart is on here. My brother Sean Stewart. So everybody, today we're going to talk about getting out your own way. And I'm glad that Sean is on here this morning. Sean has shit to do, so he can't stay all morning. Sean is my new COO of Clarity Media and Joe Clair Entertainment Concepts. Sean is my new COO. I actually had to hire someone to help me get the fuck out my own way. And I think that Sean recognized it years ago. He's been, sort of down with me for years now. Now Sean is basically my brother. I've known Sean since I was 3 or 4 years old. He right here, y'all see what say Sean A. Stewart. Sean A. Stewart. So Sean is young Clint Southeastwood in here as well. A Digger, you see Clint up under you. That's my man Clint. But today we talking about getting the fuck out your own way. All of us have this greatness inside of us. All of us have the same potential that Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, Will Smith, whoever the fuck, Oprah Winfrey, you want to name it. We all have that inside of us. And until we tap into it, we're basically in our own way and sort of we perpetuate a lot of the problems that we perceive in our lives. So, in an attempt to rectify that, in an attempt to get shit straight, get my music life straight. Antmo, what up? Get my real estate life straight, get my coffee and my cake life straight, get my comedy life straight. I realized that it was time for me to reach out for some help. I'm stubborn in that regard. I'm like most of us. I am stubborn in that regard. I do not like asking for help. I especially don't like asking no grown ass man for help. I don't like that shit at all. But just because I don't like it, I sat up one night in the middle of the night. When you wake up in the middle of the night, like in a movie, I had one of them moments. And sort of I was anxious about a lot of shit in my life, and I decided to do something. I decided that I did not want to feel like that if I didn't have to. I felt like if I didn't have to be, if I didn't have to put all the pressure on myself, I wasn't going to. And I didn't have to. The universe told me that. God showed me, time and time again, that there are people who are ready, willing, and able to come to your aid. And Sean had, I talked to Sean about it, and Sean said, well, nigga, and I had other people in mind. Sean was like, nigga, I want the job. Nigga, I've been wanting the job. I've been wanting the job for years. I sat down, I talked to Sean. I was like, I've been talking to this cat and that cat, and I think I might bring him on, to to help me run shit. Sean was like, oh yeah, that's good, that's cool. Nigga, what about me? I want to run the motherfucker. And, I've had bad experiences in working with friends. I've had some real bad experiences in working with people who are close to me personally. And it's always ill-advised to work with your family, your friends. Those ain't the people that you want. You want to go hire somebody you don't know who came to take this job, just like any other job. And after weighing the options, I was like, you know what, we gonna go with Sean, and we gonna have a real long talk about it. And so Sean and I, along with some other people on my team, I actually have a team now. And I had parts of this team before. Nikki, who is my business manager, Sean, who is going to act as the COO, are helping me get the fuck out my way. I have to get out my own motherfucking way. And I'm sure a lot of you got to get the fuck out your own motherfucking way. You are, because of the prevailing thoughts that we have, thoughts of fear, anxiety, shame, all the things that live on the fear side of the spectrum. Shame, or I'm too prideful to ask, or I'm going to look stupid if I ask this nigga a question, or, as soon as you think up the idea, you start thinking why the idea won't work. How many times have you thought up an idea, or if you even woke up in the morning thinking, I'm going to do this today, and then you talk yourself out of it 15 seconds later? Oh, today would be a great day to go and get that 3 miles in right quick. And then you be like, nah, because if I get 3 miles, I'm going to be so tired, and then the rest of my day going to be ruined, and I'm too tired, it's going to hurt. And I'm going to look stupid out there if I can't run the full 3. People going to be looking at me laughing, and then all that shit starts. And you never move. You never move. You have that paralysis of analysis, is what I've heard it be called. So today I wanted to address it. I know I could come on here and talk a lot of funny shit, but I wanted to come on here and address it today. I wanted to come on here and address it in a very real way because we are living in a time where we have every opportunity we could ever imagine sitting right in front of us, but very few of us will take advantage of the opportunities laid out in front of us because of what our minds tell us. It won't be any external factor. It'll be what's going on in here that will stop 95% of us from acting, from moving, from doing, from getting the fuck up off the couch, from getting up out the bed, from breaking outside of the box, from not listening to your boss or your co-worker or, conventional wisdom. We're stopping our motherfucking tracks. And it's time we gotta kill that shit. I'm in the process of killing it my whole life. And to tell you the truth, I really believe that this will have to be part of my thinking until I die. I really think that I will be fighting myself all the way through my successes. And what I mean by that is I have the propensity for procrastination. I have the propensity to be unorganized. I have the propensity to miss deadlines. I can brush off an email like it's nothing. And I will be fighting that, I think, until they put me in the box. Until they put me down under the 6 feet in the box, I think I'm going to be fighting for my successes. And that's okay, because here the fuck we go. I feel like fighting, matter of fact. Fuck that. I feel like the world trying to make me stop. Fuck that. I feel like fighting. Feel like whipping some ass. Out here in the world. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I'm practicing. I'm getting my meditation and my prayer practice back on track and online like it should be. I'm getting my commitment to self practice back where the fuck it's supposed to be. Meditation every day, prayer every day before anything else. You know what I'm saying? get the fuck up and do this shit for myself before I start doing it for other people. You understand what I mean? Now, I'm in a very lucky position, extremely lucky, because of my spouse and, you know, the decisions I've made in the past. I've already kickstarted this entrepreneurial thing in my life. I've planted some great seeds that are starting to fruit, but I have to be a real steward of those seeds. I have to watch these motherfuckers. I gotta chaperone this dream. I gotta, first giving honor to God. The creator. The creator get all the honor first. But I done planted these seeds in my life, and now I gotta take care of these trees that are coming up, these crops that are coming up. And there's a lot of crops too. It's a whole lot of crops. So, in order to do that, boom, I hollered at my man Sean. I got to chaperone my dream. You got to chaperone your dream. You got to be a steward. You know what a steward is? Y'all know what a steward is? Y'all know what a stewardess is, right? You used to call flight attendants stewardess. That means they take care of the flight. A steward is the person that takes care of some shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be a steward of your shit. You got to chaperone your shit. You got to take care of your dream. And if I didn't go get some motherfucking help, I was going to be fucked up. You going to see me 10 years from now still talking about, I had an issue with the coffee and I never got back to it. Therefore, fuck that. Fuck that. I need help. How do I get this part finished? How do I get this to the motherfucking goal line? I'm chaperoning this coffee company. How do I get this motherfucker moving and grooving and going like it should? How do I do that? Look, that's a teammate hitting me right now with shit to do for the day. And look, first thing, look, Sean the first one. Look what Sean say. My black ass is up. Hold on, can y'all see? Anyway, Sean hit it and he say, my black ass up. So in this time, right now, July, summertime. Okay, I believe that summertime is a great time for transformation. Summertime is where the calendar, the sort of work and school calendar, come up for break. Summer vacation, things are a little easier around the office in the summertime. You know, they're a little, you know, summer's a great, I feel like summer's a great time. Summer's a great time to really contemplate, think about, and take action on transformation. You know, and I'm really basing it off the fact that, you know, in May of one year, in May, you in the 6th grade, and then in September, you in the 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? June, you get out of school, and you're a 6th grader, then you become a 7th grader, like, boom. And so, in between there, let's get some transformation going. So, I'm in a transformation. And I got to thank Jay Son. Y'all see the good brother Jay Son is on here. I want to thank him for pushing me and like, nigga, where the fuck is the music? He came on here, he was like, Joe, I'm glad everybody can see you fronting. And that one hit me. I was like, I don't like that, Jay Son. That doesn't feel good. Don't tell everybody I'm faking shit, Jay. That hurt. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, Joe, get busy. Get busy, Joe. You have all the tools you need. You have a plan. You actually have the talent, Joe. What you gonna do about it and do with it? Ta-da! Here I am. Here we go. This what it's gonna be. This what the fuck is going on. I am getting out of my own way. Now, can you give me a thumbs up if you can recognize that you are standing? Oh, I'm sorry. I want to recognize what Robin said. Robert Stevenson says, being a one-man, one-woman band is hard when you're running a business. And to tell you the truth, me trying to be a one-man, one-woman band, one-man band, wasn't even hard. It was detrimental to the business. I was actually strangling the seeds. You know what I'm saying? The seeds that I planted, the crops that I was trying to plant, I was killing them at the seedling stage. But like most seeds, they do their own thing. So they started growing on their own. The coffee brand started growing outside of what I could actually do every day. The music, Jason is telling me, nigga, I need the music. What the fuck is going on? Even this podcast right here started taking on, you know, people hitting me up from here and there because they saw a part of the podcast. It started having legs that it started doing shit that I couldn't take care of. Me being a one-man band, oh, nigga, you killing the shit. You about to make it die. You gonna see changes in this podcast and this morning show. Woohoo! I got big plans for this shit right here. Sky's the limit, as Biggie said. Beth has been asking to come and work for me since day number 5. And she sent me the best. Beth, I got your message this weekend. She sent me one of the best messages ever. And it made me feel like I'm really doing something on this planet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Beth's been asking for me to get down and work for me since January, folks. And I would love to put Beth to work, but I didn't have the bandwidth to actually. We set up a meeting, and the day I was supposed to take a meeting with Beth, I had 9 billion other things that were pulling at my attention. So I was like, that can't happen again. That can't happen again. And Beth, you're not the only one in my life who's been have to put up with, you know, not getting a call back, or, you know, I had meetings scheduled. This summer, I've had 2 meetings scheduled. The person was already at the meeting place when they called me and said, you know, how long for you be? I was like, oh shit, I'm all the way to fuck across town. I actually forgot we had a fucking meeting. And that has to stop. That has to stop. I had to get the fuck out my own way. So, thumbs up for anybody who recognizes that they may be their biggest problem, or they may be in their own way, that they may be holding on to not looking stupid, or the fear of rejection, or who gave me accomplishment? George? What the fuck? Who gave me an accomplishment? Who? What? Y'all see this? So my good brother George Allen, y'all see that Alpha Iota, Kappa Alpha Psi, Alpha Iota? Ah! I need the hat, George. Anyway, he says he was at Morgan State's orientation yesterday with his daughter, and they gave me a shout out for my accomplishments as a Morgan State grad. Wow. 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 I'm saving this. Hold on, I'm saving. Excuse me, I gotta do a screenshot. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, I had to screenshot that shit right there. All right, so, but let's get back to what we was talking about. Damn, George, you blew my mind. Thank you, Fi. I need that hat too. I need that hat, George. I need that motherfucking hat. I ain't about to cry, Deidre. I ain't about to cry over that shit. My crying days is over. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tony. Check this out, everybody. Thumbs up if you've ever stood in your own way, and you recognize you need to get the fuck out your own way, right? Damn, that was a shout out I ain't even expect to get this morning. Damn, thanks, George. You just fucked me up, George. I need to make this screen. I don't like how dark this screen is. I'm gonna have to work on that later. Anyway, you fucked me up with that one, George. You just blew my mind with that shit. You know that, right, George? Anyway. So let me see how this look. Can I put this right here? No, I'm about to fuck everything up. I'm working with the lights. Anyway, standing in your own way. I see a lot of people putting their hands up, right? A lot of us. We African Americans, most of us. Hey, Beth. And we have big hopes, big dreams. We want to fulfill legacies. We want to start businesses. We'd like to have $1 million of liquid money in the bank. We'd like to, we would all like to be real estate moguls, and we all have these dreams going on. We all have these goals going on inside of us. We have desires even. Fuck it. I know everybody here has a desire to hit that lottery, that $500 million lottery they got up right now, right? We would all like to be wealthy, well off, and have a happy life, right? And be purposeful while we here. So I have the mindset. But what I didn't have, I had the desires, I had the goals, I had the wishes, I had the dreams. I even started putting people into place. I have a business manager named Nikki who's been working with me now for about 6-7 years. I have people who have shown up. I have people who have shown up in my life to be managers of these businesses or these dreams that I've been able to put out. I had people who've shown up in my life asking, can I put your album out? Joe, let my record label put your album out. I hear you, Makisha. I've had all of that shit pop off in my life. People, the universe gives me all the fucking help I could ever ask for, and I blindly keep walking past it. You know that saying when they say that a woman was asking for this, that, and the other, and then she died and she got to God. She said, why you ain't help me? He said, I sent you everything that you asked for to help you get out the storm. You feel what I mean? And so God sent me everything every person I've ever needed has come my way, and I've been sitting right there like this, not paying attention to a lot of it, or being in my feelings, pride, fear, shit, even judging the other person. This person just want to get their hands on my music and steal my shit. Or this person would just want to get down with my business so they can steal my shit. Or this person want to come work with me so they can steal my shit. I've had it happen before, and after being stung, yes, ego, woo! That ego will fuck you up. Yes, that ego will fuck you up. See what unknown users say? Ego will fuck have you all fucked up out here. And so I in meditation, in prayer, in talking to myself, in listening to new sources, getting into new books, new podcasts, choosing to listen to uplifting, motivational, inspirational shit, choosing that intently, I started seeing different shit. I started seeing different things. I started seeing that everybody I needed. I was living in an abundance of a sea of people who can help me accomplish what I want to accomplish. I have every example I've ever needed to get there. I have YouTube and Google is in front of me. If I ever stumble on some shit I do not know, I can start right there. And even if they can't give me the answer, they can point me in the direction of the person who knows the answer. So I was like, man, you have all the shit that you need and want in front of you. Get busy, getting busy. So, as a result, at 9:30 in the morning time, get your black ass up. As a result, yesterday evening, from 5 to about 8, I sat down in a very real meeting with my COO and my business manager, and nigga, let's go! Let's go! The shit I got planned, the things we want to get done, the things I'm going to get done, not want to get done, the things I am embarking on and going to do in these next 18 months, 36 months, motherfucking 5 years, and then 10 years. I'm telling you, it's so on. It's so on. Now, let me tell you about my good friend, my COO. My COO, his name is Sean Stewart. My COO has been working in IT, and project management and IT and around the IT space, let me put it that way, for 30 years now, right? Maybe longer. And he has, type motherfucker keep a job. Y'all know some people keep losing their jobs. Nah, this nigga keep a job. You hear keep a motherfucking job. This nigga always got a job, right? And this COO one day called me. We were in the pandemic. A CEO, what's the difference between a CEO and a COO? A chief executive officer and a chief operating officer, Brandy. So a chief executive officer sort of is the last line of decision, first and last line of decision making for the company. And everybody comes to the CEO for shit, and which is good and bad. If the CEO some shit, it's going to be bad. If the CEO on his game, it's going to be great. So the CEO is the person who's, the COO is the person who tells the COO, okay, here's how we're going to operate. So he's my COO. Sean is telling me how we're going to make these dreams manifest, how we're going to make these businesses play out, how we're going to actually get this done. I can lay out for Sean all of the resources, all of the relationships, the reason why, the money behind it, the what we spend versus profit. I can lay out for Sean all that shit. But then Sean tells me, as the person who's, it's like I'm coming down and sitting down a bunch of potatoes. Sean tells me how we turn them into French fries. Does that make sense? We need French fries. I got potatoes, I got oil, I got salt, I got the restaurant, I got the burners, I got all this shit. Sean then tells me, okay, well, here's how we need to schedule the employees to peel the potatoes and cut them, and how much grease we need to buy, and here's the salt, and then who needs to be on the register, boom, 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 boom. You get it? So that's the difference between, at least that's how I'm interpreting CEO versus COO. So Sean is my COO recently. BA, good morning, BA. You checking me out? We talking about getting out your own way in this life so you can achieve the things that you want, even in your 50s. I'm in my 50s. And so Sean comes to me in the middle of the pandemic and says, hey, I want to show you something. So I ride over to his crib. This was a while ago. I ride over to Sean's crib, and Sean lays out for me how he has jumped into the real estate game. He jumped into the real estate game and ain't say a motherfucking word to nobody. He didn't say shit to me. He didn't tell my wife. He didn't tell our friends. He didn't tell nobody. You feel me? He just went and did it. He just started doing it. Well, by the time he calls me over, he's starting to invest. He's starting on his real estate journey. I'm not going to go all the way into it. And he did something that I thought was extremely courageous, smart, risky, but calculated risk. Let me put it that way. And in this kind of risk averse, but some risk, he decided to liquidate some of his, some of the money he had sitting from his employee benefit package or whatever, and turn it into money that actually does something, as opposed to waiting to live off of that money at the end. Now, the American way of thinking is you work hard all day at this 9 to 5. You come in here for 30, 40 years, 50 years. We give you save a little bit of that money every year, and boom, now when you get to the end, there's a pot for you to live off of so you can go do what you want to now that you old. Sean say, fuck that. My nigga Sean say, fuck that. Sean say, I'm going to use this money now. This money now. If we was back on the streets and I had this money sitting right here, not that we ever was on the streets, but we know a lot of niggas who died in the streets or went and did the street life. If we was in the streets and I had this piece of money sitting right here, I'd go cop another brick and make some more money. I wouldn't have this shit just sitting here. I'd have to cop another brick, boom, boom, boom. So instead of copping bricks, he's copping houses, apartment buildings, land, building things. He's coming up with the shit, with the solution for what to do with this money, to turn this money into something else. And he knows that these are long-term solutions. This isn't, get rich tomorrow. This takes time. Even flipping a house takes time. It's a shorter process, but it takes time. So Sean did that, and I watched him do that, and I was like, God, that's a bad motherfucker right there. Yeah, that's the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, right? So then, Sean starts out on a project that completely blew my mind. He completed that project, and now he can contemplate what he wants to do. Does he want to sell it off? Does he want to keep it for the long term? Boom, boom, boom. Sean, I hope you don't mind me telling everybody. Sean owns and operates an Airbnb. He built a townhouse apartment in Tulum, Mexico, that he rents out as an Airbnb for passive income. You heard what the fuck I said. This nigga built a motherfucking bomb-ass townhouse apartment in Tulum with a motherfucking jacuzzi up on a pool / jacuzzi up on the sun deck. You hear me? In Tulum, Mexico. We all been going to Tulum. He's like, fuck it. Let me cash in on this. Let me cash in on this right now. So that's what he did. And I didn't know anyone who had done that. And I was thoroughly impressed. While I'm over here, mired down in my own little real estate shit, here's a motherfucker went, took action, got it done. I was like, oh, and didn't say nothing to nobody. That's the other part. He's like, fuck it, let me show you. I'll show you once I have something to show. Well, right after that, Sean say, What up? That's right, LaShawn. You saw him at Bowie. Sean come to me and say, hey, man, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. And then a little while later, he says, hey, I just got my PMP. So a PMP is a project management professional certificate. A PMP is a difficult certificate to get. I've heard, my wife has hers, right? Now, my wife exudes that black woman excellence that I've been surrounded by my whole life. My mother's an author, my sisters, you know, the number one energy attorney in the whole United States. My aunt used to run, my aunt was a CEO of a national corporation. My other aunt was an accomplished violinist. So I'm surrounded, I'm steeped in black woman excellence. The way I understand black women is, you know, is some whole other shit. And my wife has her PMP, and my wife got her PMP, her project management professional certificate, on her first motherfucking try. You hear me? She said she studied forever, it busts her ass, and when she finishes, she slept for days, woke up, drank a bottle of champagne. My wife passed her shit on her first motherfucking try. Right? Black girl magic. Goddamn right. And next thing I know, here comes Sean. Oh, and I gotta show y'all my wife. My wife and my daughter sent me this picture the other day. Oh my God, look at these twins. Look at them. Look at my girls. Boy, I love them ladies right there. Look at them girls right there. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Y'all see me light up when I see them? So, my wife told me the horror stories of the people who never passed the PMP and people who tried 3 and 4 times and couldn't pass it. And I remember my dad talking about, you know, when he had to pass the JD, we had to try to pass the bar. And my sister passing the bar and all that other stuff, right? And so Sean comes to me and says, Sean comes to me. Yeah, let me put them back up. Sean comes to me and is like, yo, this was a couple months ago. Recently, Sean comes to me and says, hey man, you know, I passed my PMP. And at first I thought, you know, it didn't register at first. Then I was like, hold on, that's the same shit Naima got. Oh, no. You passed your PMP. Hold up, you building Johnson Saloon. You liquidating some of your money to turn them into other assets. And now you done passed your PMP, right? And then he come to me and say, I want to work for you, Joe. I want to help you. That's not what he don't say I want to work for you, Joe. He say I want to come help you get your shit done. I see all the shit that you done laid out. I want to help you get the shit done. Now, Sean helps me produce the Bangin' and Bowie show, and he's helped me do the show up in Bethesda for years. Sean has his own motherfucking life. And let me also put this out there, if I know he don't mind. Sean has a real motherfucking testimony. Sean was married for 20 years, got divorced. In the middle of that divorce, he was fighting to get a new kidney. He was on a waiting list for forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And he got his kidney. So in the middle of the fight for his life, the shit was real. You hear me? I'm talking about the shit was super real. Dialysis every night. He went home every motherfucking night to get on the dialysis machine and would sleep in a goddamn easy chair hooked up to the junk every night. In the middle of that, he managed to get through a divorce, move to a new place, find a new house. He found a fixer-upper. He renovated the house. I mean, he got his surgery, got the new kidney. The kidney took, found a new house. Him and his father did all the renovations on the house they self. These motherfuckers can build anything. Gets his PMP, starts building Jones in Tulum, Mexico. And here go the other part. Him and his ex-wife are like the best motherfucking friends ever. When they come around, I be like, I need y'all to get the fuck out my house. Hi, y'all more friends than me and my wife, and we married. The fuck out my house, nigga. You fucking me. You making me look bad, Slim. You got to go. You understand what I mean? So when he came to me and said, hey, man, you know, I'd like to work for you. It was really like God tapped me on the shoulder. Nigga, are you going to get out of your own way, Joseph? Joseph, are you going to get out of your artist mind, your creative mind, and get into your business mind? This man is a blessing and an asset that I am sending to you. God has said, I'm sending him to you. He want to work for you. He want to help you get your shit accomplished. I'm sending him your way. And there you have it. Sean is my COO. Yes. Hey, Monica. Yes, Sean is my COO. Is this the traditional way you find a COO? No. Is this the, have I made the best decision ever? Time will tell. Are we getting shit accomplished? Yup. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Sean is mad at me, y'all. Sean mad at me because I ain't pushed that record, that Gone record. He is so King Cannon. What up? Sean like, nigga, what you gonna do with this Gone record? Sean is, matter of fact, Sean mad at me about, because Sean gotta hear the music all the time. Like if he get in my car, I'll be like, hey, oh Sean, I gave you a testimony. Sean, you missed it. I gave you a whole testimony, my nigga. I told him everything. I told him what a beast you is. But Sean gotta sit and listen to my music. Hey man, listen to this new beat. Tell me what you think of this beat. You feel what I'm saying? Sean, I'll be like, listen to this beat. Sean, what you think of this beat? And then he be like, nigga, you got definite hits. What you gonna do with it? I'll be like, I wrote the rhyme already. He be like, well, when you gonna record? I'll be like, I don't know. You feel me? I got a whole studio sitting right here. I'm supposed to be recording regularly. Sean, I told him, Sean's like, did you tell him everything? I told him about Tulum. I told him about, hold on, Jay. I told him about how you persevered, got your kidney, and just changed your life. I told him about your PMP. I can't say, are you single? No, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. He's dating someone. Cause I know they're going, hey Sean, how you doing, Sean? Oh, there go LaShawn right there, look. There go LaShawn right there. Hey, Sean. I'm out of that. I'm out of it. But he has definitely, stepped in to push me. And to take, not only to push me, but to take things off of my plate that I'm not supposed to have on my motherfucking plate. The way I look at it is like, I'm taking the whole Thanksgiving dinner and putting it on my plate. I know I can't eat it all. And the dinner got to get ate. And he like, well, could you put some of this? I'll be happy to take some of this off your motherfucking plate for you, bruh. And then I got Nikki. Oh, I'll be happy to take this off your plate. And then I have other people who are showing up. Like, let me help you do this. And let me help you do that. Hey, and then I had somebody say, hey, call such and such. She be real good to work with. And call this brother. He be real cool to work with. You might want to fuck with them. You know what I mean? So, I have been blessed. I am extremely blessed in that regard. The reason I got my wife and my daughter sitting up here, hey Wanda Smith, what up Wanda? Hey Wanda, everybody y'all please go follow and like and subscribe to my girl Wanda Smith, very, very funny comedian. She's been a Joe Clair supporter for forever. Please like and subscribe to her. Good morning, Wanda. We sitting here talking about getting out of our own way. I was letting everybody know how I just hired, one of my closest and dearest friends to be the COO of my company. And I put this picture up of my wife and my daughter. She just sent me that yesterday. This picture was taken in Oklahoma. They're on their way to Atlanta this morning before returning here to DC. But the reason I put them up, the reason these two are up, is because my wife went away for some time to go and think for herself, which left the house to me, right? I've been sitting in the house in the middle of my transformative month. Wanda, I'm in the middle of transforming my life, Wanda. I'm in the middle of taking charge of all of the opportunities I see in front of me and doing it in a very real way, in a substantial way. Not in my, I'm going to try to make this work way. Nah, fuck that. We going hard. I've got great examples. And this lady and this little girl right here play their part in my transformation as well. Because one, I have to transform for them. I am their provider and their protector. And while I'm very jovial and happy and nice, I kill every motherfucker you know for them two right there. Y'all lucky my boy ain't in the picture. For them, I kill every motherfucker you know for them two. Shit. Woo! Look at my girl. Anyway, look at my girls. You feel me? She straight look just like her mama. But also they pour into me every day. My wife, in her own way, pours into me. And while she's been away, sitting on the beach, drinking and chilling the last couple of days, all that's been on her mind is the projects we have together and then the projects that I have that she would love to see me go and manifest. And speaking power to that. Speaking power to that all day. She's speaking power to me about what the fuck is going on with me. Yes, vote Westmore on Tuesday. Everett, good morning. Good to see you, brother. We talking about manifesting your goals and getting the fuck out your own way this morning. He on Joe Clair. I ain't realize it was 9:55. We got to get up out of here. Yes, we talking about manifesting. Vote Westmore tomorrow. Tomorrow, go vote, Maryland. Vote Westmore. Yes, indeed, Wanda. You ain't never lied on that one. I did the same thing. God has put me in a holding pattern. Sometimes you have to be alone and allow God to speak to your soul. That is so real, Wanda. So real. And I had to address it this morning. I had to speak on it, and I didn't realize that it was 55 minutes into the jump. So, my man Jason is on here. Wanda, I don't know if you know I'm a rapper and a producer. My man Jason say, finish the track. The tracks are finished, bruh. The rhymes got to get done. But Jay, I gotta let you know, I got a hit from Rich Nice, my man Rich Nice, who I've known for decades. Rich Nice, who is on Sway in the Morning, on Sway on XM Satellite. Rich Nice does something called the A&R room. The A&R room. Rich Nice reached out to me and asked for that song Gone, everybody. So potentially at some point on Sway in the Morning, they'll run that Gone song. We shall see. But the fact that he reached out fucked me up, but also has motivated me to get busy and finish more music. And that's it, man. I'm on mine. I thank y'all for taking time out and listening to me. I hope I helped somebody this morning. If I helped you, that's what the fuck I'm on here for in the morning time. If I spoke something to your soul and the shit resonated, that's what the fuck I'm here for. You see what I mean? I hope I'm helping Monica. Thank you, Monica. Monica says, thank you for always being transparent with your journey, Joe. You don't realize how much it's helping me and others. I hope that it is. I hope that I stay not knowing how much it helps. I hope I just keep, because I'm just trying to put it out there. Fuck it, because I'm in the middle of blessings and I want to, and I see them. You know, like I can, you know, I remember not looking at them as blessings. And I'm like, no, get out of that. These are blessings. Please tell everybody the blessings that they have as well. And with that said, new music for old niggas, volume 2. Danny Blanco say I didn't help nobody. Danny Blanco, where would I be without your hating ass? I love y'all, man. Y'all gonna have a great day. I'm running this song Gone, because I don't know who else might see it and ask to put it on a motherfucking radio show or television show. I see y'all tomorrow. Get your tickets. Banging and Bowie. Banging and Bowie. The tickets is on sale right now. Brett, I'll give you a call later today or tomorrow, all right? Get your black ass up. Let's go.
I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. I said he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I've been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, but a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images. Fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Didn't figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blindly, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go.
He don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, they all y'all wrong. Say he don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me.